wonder how much she paid for it. I don't know if the thrifting gods love me or hate me. Size large, please. Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness. You've got to be joking. Why am I being robbed? Why am I being robbed? Oh. Look at this. I can't tell if it's a dress. I think it is a dress. Super cute. I don't think it would fit me though. And then we have this, which like is $4, not red tags, but $4. And I think it'll be good for a Halloween outfit. Kind of interested in this. Oof, not anymore. I'm not really happy with this, if I'm being honest, but you know, that's what we're here for. Okay, so this area of the house, I would say, have been neglected. And by house, I mean apartment. And by neglected, I mean it's being used for the purpose of holding things. I thrifted this picture frame. It's like not the best quality picture frame, but it was $3. And I want to put my very important terrible influence poster in there. It's been fucked up a little bit by cats. Let's just pretend like it gives it a little bit of an edge, you know. We also have this cinnamon broom, which is something that my mom used to always keep in the house during like the fall season. Today I worked 9 hours. I'm pretty certain that it's about to start raining. I have some Halloween PJs on. You know, I'm pretty comfy. Man, I'm just looking at this big old pile of the stuff you can't see. Look. All of this stuff right here needs to get organized. This is all of my gardening stuff. Not gonna get done today. At some point. Get right behind the trash can so that whenever it stops smelling like cinnamon over here, we'll just buy a new one. Also, look at my Burger King crown. They always offer it and we're like, no, why would we need a Burger King crown? And then we connected it and made a big crown because it wouldn't fit on top of Partner Green's head. So fun. I think I'm just gonna set this right here. The season hasn't even started and Leaves is completely gone. However, she's not getting attention. She has to be. Come on, hello. Say hello, Bella. Hello. If someone can hear this, help me. Did you literally see that? No. Oh, why would they put a fucking sticker on the glass? I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I did not think that I was going to be filming today after the week that I've had. I had a customer be surprised that I could do simple edition. Pretty sure it was a racist thing, I'm not gonna lie. I deal with at least one racist, one misogynist. The other day somebody told me that I look pretty enough and that I should be followed. We love America, right? Right? Oh, my feet hurt. It's fine. You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of picking up a book and not liking it. I feel like it's a 50-50 chance whenever I pick up a book that I'm not going to like it, which sucks because I only pick up books that I think I'll like. So it's like, fuck you, bitch, you're wrong, dead wrong. And then I still try to ignore it, right? And I just keep trying to push past and I'm like, well, maybe it'll get better. Maybe it'll get better, and it never gets better. And I was talking to Partner Green and he was just like, you know, well, you know what you like, and that's a good thing. But it doesn't feel like that because there's plenty of them and everybody has such a great time, and I want to have a great time too. Comment down below your favorite book that you've read this month or this year or literally ever. Meow. Ow.
You okay?
Babe.
Yeah. We could fit.
I'm a genius. Look, guys.
Wow, it looks sick.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Did it feels in our house? I mean, yeah, there's like a big ass scratch on this one, but like that's okay. It doesn't need to be in a landfill. It can be in our house. Wow, what a perfect fit. Like at least it's a little more interesting, this area. And what do we think? Last thing we're gonna do is put up a piece of Halloween decor. I hope this thumbtack is strong enough. I don't think it looks good there. I think it should be a little higher.
I knew it was baked in, but I didn't know it was so baked in from the ground up, bro. Did you know that by a 1958 law in Israel, anyone who attempts to challenge the identity of Israel as a Jewish and democratic state, mind you, Judaism is built into the national identity. To be a citizen, like to be a full-fledged citizen with all the proper rights, you have to be Jewish. You have to have that designation on your citizenship.
It's kind of crazy in my opinion.
But there's a 1958 law that says any political party which does not accept the definition that Israel is a Jewish and democratic state is disbanded and not allowed to have office. So yeah, maybe as a Palestinian you can run for office, but you can't change the fundamental law of the country. You can't make it a non-ethno state.
Let me see. Yeah. Are you okay?
Didn't need this.
No.
You watched me take it out of the package.
I didn't want you to do anything.
Oh, you turn around. Oh.
I was filming.
He was looking at me.
You keep sticking this up. Hello. So today I'm finally getting around to setting up my bullet journal. I have done a little bit of work off camera, as you can see. Very bare bones. And I have a little bit of the monthly planned out. We're just gonna sit here and vibe. Got my Halloween blankets. Have my very thematic book that I'm currently annotating. And I'm gonna give this annotated book to Brooke. Just watching some broad crafting, of course. It's been a very long week. Beginning of the month was a little bit stressful, as it normally is, but I think last month I was more prepared going into the month than I am for October. So I'm just gonna try and keep it simple. I don't think I'm gonna track any habits this month, because for the past few weeks I've not been that good at tracking the habits. I would rather just have a space for me to journal. For the rest of the year, my bare minimum is to get out my content. It's not to focus on filling in a little square of a box. But I'm very proud. Look, I've used all of this and there's almost no spread that's completely blank. For the rest of my journal, I have planned out in pencil kind of where I want to put certain things. But as the year goes on, and let's say I might not use a weekly spread or something like that, I'm trying to plan in a way that can be edited. However, I have noticed that if I know my bullet journal is set up, I do feel more pressure or motivated to actually fill it in. All of the stickers I'm using are from Dollar Tree. I'm using the beetle washi tape that I got from the Art Journal of March sub box. I have not gotten another sub box. I didn't really care for the summer or the fall drop.
Or the winter for that matter.
And then I'm also just using like a purple thin washi tape that I got from online somewhere. I'm off today, luckily. Outside of journaling, the only thing I kind of want to work on is my Minecraft base. I could also benefit from some more editing as well.
Yeah, we're just chilling today, chat. We are just big vibing.
I literally had jury duty and it was so lame. I showed up at 8:20 and we were meant to be there by 8:30. It took them 3 hours to even give us any information. They said the judge was like dealing with some previous matters. I don't know. And we ended up being there up until almost 3 o'clock. Yeah, and I didn't even get selected. Still did my civic duty. And they only gonna give me like 15 bucks. They were like, oh, we have an issue with the cards and whatever, like the prepaid cards that they put the funds on, because I was meant to work and I literally couldn't work yesterday because I had to go to jury duty. Not everybody's employer will give them money for that. At least I can go to work for the rest of the week, you know. There are some people that are like, I got exams, like I don't got time for this. But it was just interesting, I guess. I mostly just read the book and annotated it, and it's really not so bad. I would say that it's less interesting on the reread. If you find this book, Stalking Jack the Ripper, in your library, I would definitely say to check it out for like a little fall read. But I really want to find a cool copy of Practical Magic, the book, because I loved the book. I tried to watch the movie, couldn't stand it. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Well, I know what's wrong. It's a similar issue to a lot of movies that I watch after I've read the book. For example, The Martian, where I go to watch the fucking movie and it's boring, number one. Number two, they completely changed the character. Everything that I liked about these characters, everything that I liked about the plot, they completely change it because it's for what? A movie. And I understand that. I also don't really care for Nicole Kidman or Sandra Bullock. Shoot me. I really don't care. Listen, all I'm saying is I'm never gonna go watch that movie full through. It's terrible. We finally got out 3 big bags of donations. That includes like blankets, shoes, clothes, kitchen utensils, whatever. I finally donated it all to the shelters and thrift stores in our area, which not only made me feel better about the things that we own, because I know that we have that much less stuff, but obviously it makes me feel good to have contributed to my community. And it's that season, y'all. Pretty soon it's gonna be that decluttering season. Might as well do it now. When you're taking out all of your decorations and things like that, get that decluttering done while you can. I have an entire video that's going to be dedicated to decluttering, so if you need a little buddy to help you get motivated, stay tuned for that video coming out soon. Just kind of filled in the week a little bit because it is Tuesday. My spreads usually start like that and typically end up looking like something like this. It's still overall pretty plain, and I don't really draw as much as I used to. I'm pretty sure this entire book is mostly stickers and washi tapes. I've just been really vibing with like the more collage type feel. This was September, in case you guys were curious. And you know what? If you find that you really don't give a fuck about my journaling content, please let me know. Actually, don't let me know. Let me live in delusion. Corned beef hash.
You didn't even put it away, baby.
I didn't?
Oh, it's just sitting here dry on still.
You guys, I'm so terrible. I want to get better with my memory as well. I think that would be a great goal for like the new year. Play more memory games. Maybe even try my hand at reteaching myself some calculus. Just because I feel like if you don't use it, you will lose it, you know? My little brother is finally taking higher classes. Like he's in physics, and I'll have it. He's in physics and he's doing pre-cal, I think, or maybe he's in calculus, I'm not sure, but he's taking the higher classes, and I want to be able to help him with his homework. Bullet journaling genuinely gives me so much like happiness. Next year I'm hoping to be more consistent with other journals as well, like my movie journal, like my media journal. I'm gonna start a gardening journal to keep track of that, like when did I water my plants, how many plants do I have, what are their different plant species, you know. I would like a place for research. There's ways to do gardening on your balcony. I know that there is, and I want to be a part of that lifestyle. I want to be able to grow something that we can eat.
Can't do it with the same gusto and originality, babe.
Okay. What does the tweet say?
The Biden FBI placed 274 agents into the crowd on January 6th. If this is so, which it is, a lot of very good people would be owed big apologies. What a scam. Do something. President DJ Trump. Last night, 9:38 p.m.
And what happened on November 2020?
November, just Biden was elected. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, January 6th was the date that Mike Pence had to certify the results of the election, confirming that Joseph Biden was the correct victor. Everything was in alignment.
And Mike Pence was
the vice president at the time.
in whose administration?
Well, that's the thing. I'm really trying to think about this because Joseph Biden's vice president-elect was Kamala Harris.
Right.
She wasn't in office.
No.
And he was president-elect, so he wasn't in office.
Not until
And
when?
He would have been inaugurated until, I think it was the 20th or the 21st of January that year.
Right, which would have been two weeks.
Which would have been 2 weeks after January 6th.
Right.
Yeah, it would have been literally the 20th of January because the elections have to be certified 2 weeks before inauguration. If I'm remembering correctly, the FBI would still have been under the Trump administration. It still would have been his nominees, his picks, his cabinet, his secretary.
Surely not.
He would have been president.
Surely not.
So, whose FBI was it January 6, 2021? And if there were agents provocateur being sent by the federal government, they would have been there under the orders of the current that FBI director who would have been appointed by Donald Trump.
But who told the protesters to be there?
You know, if I'm remembering correctly, there was a man who got banned off of every social media platform for his part in inciting an insurrection and a coup. What was his name again? It's so stupid, man. It's like Drumper, Chumper.
I believe that guy was friends with what's his name?
Epstein, Jeffrey, the financier.
Yeah.
The financier.
Right.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh yeah.
Donald J. Trump.
Wow. Did he release FBI agents
How did
on
Biden-
his own protesters? Thank you. Guys, didn't feel just posting. Babe.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Yep.
Are Dan and Phil in a relationship?
Yes.
Alright, bye.
Nice.
Thought you wanted more, did you?
No.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to watch a bit longer.
It's okay, it's gonna be fun.
I wonder how long
Leaving
they've
your
been
attention
together.
Relationship. What is our
Are they
relationship?
horny?
That's not what people want to
Oh,
know.
what do they need to know?
We don't need
Are you
to know
dating?
anything.
Is it romantic? No, let's be honest. Have you Are you
One of the biggest conspiracies in the history of the internet is fan real.
We're gonna talk about it.
Wow.
Look at this.
Maybe I.
Cinema. Babe, how are you not watching this right now? This is like a video of the century. They are so dramatic.
What is the truth?
Reviews are blank, by the way. That makes it a pretentious documentary.
Fuck yeah. Chapter 1.
For anyone out of the loop, why is this interesting? Wow, two British
They can never
guys
just
haven't
post
noticed.
something.
Someone feels like they know me when they don't.
It's just about Phil. Yeah, look.
Old Twitter, I used to just be like, I'm making toast, lol.
Back when it was wholesome and not filled with fascists.
I know.
You guys,
It's a live stream just
I'm happy.
we watched, we filmed where we live.
Oh my gosh. We're almost at the end of the vlog, you guys.
Boldface Live.
For me, Halloween is on Friday. So we're gonna do a little bit of celebrating today. I'm gonna show you my outfit. So this is a shirt. It says, let's watch scary movies. And these are some pants as well. Partner Green have the same pants. Very cutie. Okay, so what are we doing and why do I have this like orange lighting? Well, because the lighting doesn't really matter. We're gonna do a little face mask. Anti-aging jelly face mask. Has a whole bunch of shit in it. Plant collagen booster, organic coconut retinol, vitamin C boost. I usually just take however much I want and go boom, 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 boom. I don't understand how am I out of battery? I always replace it, bro. But I always just rub it in. I'm not sure if you're supposed to or if you're supposed to leave like a thick jelly, like what? Y'all, I worked today and I also streamed and we did this scary game called Cabin Factory. Literally in the time that it took for me to go get another battery, you can already see it like drying on my face. You can see it creates this like very shiny texture. Again, I'm just gonna put on as much as I want. I usually just put on a very thin layer and rub it in, but something tells me that I should be putting on a thick layer and then I can wash it off and not leave it on my skin for extended periods of time. Yeah, it's been such a long day, honestly, a long week. But this week is fixing to be even longer, you guys, if you can imagine that. And I have big goals for myself. I will know by the time this is posted if I've succeeded.
Well, I mean, what really is success for
Okay. Well, there's that. That's the mask. Very cute. I've been wanting to show you guys that I got the REM Beauty Wicked Collection lip oil this year. Partner Green bought it for me with the palette. Slightly better lighting, I think, but I will show you what it looks like on my skin, on my lips. So this is the before of my lips. Get into it. And this is just to give me a little lip stain for the next like day or so, because it really does stick around for a while. Another thing I failed to mention is that we have a trip to New York in less than a week. No, in a week. We go to New York in 10 days. So the pressure is on. We're gonna go see Hamilton. I'm really excited, and I think I want to take this lip oil, and what I'll do is I'll just do like a brown lip liner. But I do have some more berry tones, some more berry lip oils that I would like to try out. I really want to make sure that every day I'm giving myself ample time to get ready, like an hour to get ready every day. I want to be able to feel my best. I don't know, I guess not have to worry about that in the back of my mind, that I don't look or feel my best self. I have been prepping some of the outfits. The packing is giving me a little bit of anxiety. Yeah, for the next task on the to-do list, I do need to put away these clothes. Which clothes? Well, let me show you. These clothes.
Wow, look how red your lips look.
Oh yeah. This is an update of the lip situation. I don't think it plumps.
Vogue.
Right? And then you bread it, and then you fry it or you bake it.
Pizza pumpkin flanky. So I cleaned up a little bit so you guys didn't have to see our little messy area how it normally is. But I'm actually happy because that was stuff I've been needing to put away for a while. We're gonna organize this by putting away some of the stuff because, like I said, it's a little bit last minute. I know I want to put up this garland. Yeah, we will be putting this up, this away for memory keeping. Of course, I have a few garlands that I'm going to litter around the house. Why is it so? I guess. Yeah, sure.
Where's like this one? Do you want it lined up or?
Yeah, sure. Where would you like to put this skull? No preference? I think I'm gonna put it here to kind of tie in the white and give it a spooky kind of vibe. I'm thinking hair would be a little too much, no? Okay. There is also this little this little pumpkin thing. I think this would be cute as like a catch-all for the table. I don't know where I want to put that yet.
Wait, we got a lot of stuff on the table.
Well, the table is gonna
We should
have
take those
work.
books off of them. I don't think
Really?
books should go on the table.
Okay. Where would I put them? I guess I could put this one right here, but these are like my nicer ones, so I kind of want to save these. There's like another set of garland. Yeah, I'll put this one by the coffee station. Why not? Kind of want this up, this garland. Do you still have more of those push pins, babe?
No, I only brought 4.
So I'm just gonna snake this around coffee station so that it's just a little peek of fall, just a little peek. This is table napkins. Here are the candles. But I got these orange candles from IKEA. How was the vlog? Did you like it? I have these jack-o'-lantern lights. I just don't know where to put them. I don't think I want to faff about with this. This has some of our Halloween memories or fall memories in there. Oh my gosh, pumpkin Halloween lights. It's just the slightest little glow. The last thing we're gonna do is take out the mugs. Oh yeah. Okay, so I have these 3 mugs that I'm gonna put away. Actually, one of them I'm going to donate. Oh my gosh, I've been tripping. This whole time I could have had a fireplace. A little leaf tray. Skull mug. Ah, the purple candle and the black candle. This one is by far one of my favorite spooky season mugs. I'm loving the way it's looking. Now I would like to make sure these melt correctly. Watch at how simple of a thing this was. Huh? So on the table will go these napkins that I got from Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and these coasters that I got from my friend Rebecca. She has a small business where she makes these cute little crochet stuff. I think she can literally make anything. And these are the cutest thing I ever did see. Okay, so here are the napkins, like so. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I just could never dedicate the fucking 20 or 30 or 45 minutes that this is probably taken by now. And obviously this is just my front entryway, but this is it. This is the space that I see the most. I like having this little bit of color and seasonal expression, if you will. This is how the greenhouse is doing spooky season 2025. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a fantastic Halloween.
It's Vlogmas.
Yeah, do you smell that? It's fall.
Just let her live, guys.
Period. Subscribe if you want. Only if you want, guys. But you should definitely give it a like because I said so. And other than that, I should be seeing you very soon. You know, it was a better idea in my head that I would just stand here until it was fully melted, but it's like not melting at all. Okay, and I just need to light them both so that they can stick. Let's just hope it stays like that, right? For a little while. You know, like how I did before.
Yeah.
Hey, why'd you blow it up?
Because I'm gonna go walking with it.
Okay.